Be honest, you've probably dreamed about how awesome it would be to learn anything instantly. Like snapping your fingers and boom, you've got it. Maybe you wanted to do a backflip to impress your 7th grade crush, or play the piano, or master that viral dance move from 2017. Basically, to be the cool kid everyone noticed. Now, as teenagers and young adults, what we want to learn is different. We want things that'll actually benefit us. Business, languages, tech, sports. But here's the thing. Most of us are terrible at learning efficiently, and it's not even our fault. School trained us to memorize facts for tests and forget them right after. But memorizing isn't learning. Real learning is understanding, applying, and retaining knowledge until it becomes instinct. Think about the last thing you tried to learn. Maybe coding, a new language, or playing an instrument. You probably watched tutorials, read guides, maybe even crammed, but nothing really stuck. Why? Because most people focus on input, reading, watching, listening, when the real growth comes from output, doing, practicing, teaching. It's like trying to learn to swim by reading a manual. You won't float until you actually touch the water. Learning is a contact sport. You have to get your hands dirty. But not everything you learn matters equally. That's where the 80-20 rule comes in. 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Focus on the essentials. Learning a language? Start with the 1,000 most used words. Playing piano? Learn your scales and chords before fancy melodies. Once the basics are locked in, everything else builds naturally. One of the best techniques to master those essentials is active recall. Instead of rereading notes, test yourself. Close the book and try to explain what you just learned. It's like lifting weights for your mind. Staring at dumbbells won't make you strong. You have to actually lift. Also, stop cramming. The spacing effect works way better. Short, consistent sessions beat long, stressful study marathons. When you revisit information over time, your brain reinforces the connections, like carving a trail in a forest. The more you walk it, the clearer it becomes. And since learning is about doing, let's talk about something powerful: reflection. Every time you learn something new, pause and ask yourself, how can I use this today? Reflection turns theory into experience. For instance, after watching a tutorial, actually apply it. Build a small project. Speak that new phrase. Test that formula. Even a short 10-minute recap after learning can multiply your retention. It's not about learning more, it's about learning deeply. Back to learning faster. Practice deliberately. Don't just do what feels easy. Focus on what challenges you. If you're drawing, stop sketching the same cartoon character. Try faces, angles, or hands, the stuff that scares you a bit. That's where growth hides. Another underrated trick? Teach it, even if you're still learning. When you teach, you're forced to organize your thoughts and explain clearly, which exposes what you don't yet understand. Record yourself explaining a concept as if 1,000 people will watch it. It'll instantly make you sharper. Engage all your senses, too. Listen, watch, read, write, speak. The more senses you involve, the stronger your memory becomes. Learning Spanish? Listen to native speakers. Watch shows, write words, speak them out loud. Variety strengthens your brain's wiring. And remember, learning doesn't have to feel like punishment. Gamify it. Set small goals, track progress, reward yourself. Dopamine is your secret weapon. It makes your brain crave progress. But protect your focus. Turn off notifications, close extra tabs, and stop multitasking. You can't read and scroll at the same time and expect results. Finally, sleep. Your brain files and strengthens what you learned while you rest. Skip sleep, and you're basically deleting half your effort. Take breaks, too. Your brain needs recovery just like your muscles do. And most importantly, watch how you talk to yourself. Instead of saying, "I can't do it," say, "I can't do it yet. Because that's the truth. Learning isn't just about stacking skills. It's about becoming a better, more capable version of yourself. And that's the real win.